In this video, in details, everything you need to know how to change the engine oil on SSV75 series Kubota skid steer loader equipped with V3307 Kubota diesel engine, oil capacity, type of oil, oil change intervals, part numbers, everything will be in this video. Without further ado, let's get started. First, make sure your machine parked on a flat, level ground. This is a starting point. As you can see, we park on a flat concrete floor. All good. Guys, if you first time to the channel, click the subscribe button. Appreciated that. Alright. Second thing, we have to warm up the engine to the operating temperature. Take it for a spin. Get it warm. As you can see, my engine is cold. I'm going to warm it up. Alright, glow plugs are on, and you know the best way to warm up a diesel, put it to work. It will take almost forever to idle, wait for it to warm up. Yeah, I'm going for short drive, run equipment, and then we can do good enough. Back. And yes, I do the cleanup before start doing any repair. This is a rule of thumb, just to use the shop air to blow all that road grind debris, pull the dipstick out, get it better, easy drain. My tools are ready, and now we're going underneath. There is a drainage hose from the oil pan. It has to stick down through the belly of the machine, and we have that little door. Okay, 17 millimeters socket. As you can see, those bolts are mushroomed a little bit, heads are rounded. I have to use the hammer to get them on, and yeah, just take that bolt off and get another one loose, and then you can just slide it off like that. Pretty nice design, easy. And as you can see, we have tons of dirt blocking the opening. That will get cleaned up later after we're done with the oil change, but for now we have access to our drain hose. Here we go, guys. This video is only for demonstration purposes. How I do it, always refer to your service repair manual. Okay, here's a little cubby door. We'll do that cleanup after, as I said. And now we're almost ready to drain the oil. Yeah, beautiful machine. Take care of your equipment, and your equipment always will take care of you. Okay. Before undoing that plug, let's just wire brush the end of the hose. As you can see, quite a bit of dirt and debris around the threads. We don't want anything get inside the hose. Yes, start clean and keep it that way. Okay, break clean to wash all that debris. We just broke loose, and I'm using a paper towel to wipe it. Okay, there's an 1.1/16 wrench and 3/4. Okay, let's break that drain plug loose. Alright, as you can see, everything fits as it should. You can also use adjustable wrench, aka crescent wrench. Works if you don't have specific size. Okay, now I have the plug loose, and we are getting ready for a dump. Okay, drain pan is underneath. Let's stick our hose down there, and now we can undo our plug completely. Let oil to drain completely. It will take time. It's a small hose, and no rush, make sure it all drains. And I like to crack it open oil filler cap, allowing air to get in. It's like draining the juice box. You need to have 2 holes. Engine oil filter time. I'm going to use pipe pliers, but before I'm doing the filter, I'm putting a specifically made container to catch all that oil from the filter and the adapter. Okay, let's grab the filter, snag, and turn it counterclockwise. Yes, you can use the oil filter wrench of your choice, but I found pipe pliers the best tool to remove easy accessible spin type filters. As you can see, no mess, clean all that used engine oil, carefully collected inside that blue plastic container. No mess. Protecting my skin using rubber gloves. You don't want all those chemicals get absorbed into your body. Okay, clean paper towel. Let's wipe the surface of the oil housing. Okay, yeah, I remove that container. We'll put a little bit more paper towel underneath and collect all that oil. And you see, most important, we don't have old rubber gasket stuck to the oil filter housing. Clean paper towel sprayed with a little bit of brake clean to wipe all that gasket residue to get the best sealing surface. Of course, avoiding the leaks. I'm going to use the Rotella 10W30 T5 diesel engine oil. I like it, works for me. And how often do you change the engine oil and filter? According to the diagram on the sides of the machine, number 4 engine and number 7 engine oil filter. Let's run that line. Beautiful idea, Kubota, so genius. 500 hours. It means every 500 hours, according to the Kubota recommendations, we have to change our filter, and every 10 hours you check the oil. Makes sense. Okay. Engine oil is lifeblood of the engine. Engines are expensive, oil is cheap. Let's change the oil more often when it's required. Okay, as a replacement filter, I don't have a Kubota one. I have Baldwin filter. Works great, good quality filter. And we're going to put this guy. Okay, I'm going to apply fresh, clean engine oil to the rubber gasket. That will prevent that gasket get separated and stick to the housing. Okay, it is good, useful information inside the filter, how to use it properly. We don't use any wrenches, any tools, we just do it by hand. And when gasket touches the base of the oil filter housing, we do the 3/4 up to 1 turn. Okay, let's line up the filter and spin it. Yeah, part number I will put down in the description below under the video. Yeah, that rubber gasket touches, and then we do 3/4 1 turn. Pretty easy, and don't need to go too crazy. You don't want to strip the threads on a housing. Okay, this is a Baldwin filter. Yeah, Baldwin is a good quality filters. I'm using them quite often. This is a B7298. Yeah, this one fits Kubota V3307 diesel, and they made for each other. Okay, all clean, no mess. And this is original one we had on the machine. There's a part number. Yeah, you can get this ones online or from the Kubota local dealer. Kubota Junior part, made in Japan. Okay, we have a filter replaced, oil finished the draining. Now we're going to put a plug back. Quite a bit of oil. Be exact, oil capacity of this engine is 10 liters. 2.64 US gallons. Yeah, refer to your manual. From year to year could be some differences. Okay, I washed that plug, make sure it's clean, and I'm just putting it back. Yeah, this engine Kubota V3307 turbocharged, and it takes 10 liters. Quite a bit of oil for such a small displacement engine. It's only 4 cylinders, 3.3 liters. Okay, I hand started that plug. Now I'm going to tighten it up, make sure it won't come loose and leak oil. Okay, let's tighten it up, make sure we have safe operation. You don't want to lose your oil. Okay, this is like tightening a hydraulic hose, and when it stops it go a little bit more, and don't want to strip it, but it needs to be tight. Okay, all good on this side. Now we're going to put a fresh oil. I just remove my filler cap. There we go. I'm going to set up my funnel system. As you can see, I have a funnel with a flex sprout. Yeah, guys, if this video is helpful, informational, educational, or just might be interesting to watch, put a thumbs up. Appreciate it for doing that. Okay, twist the wire to keep it in place, and I have a spill pad over the top of the engine. I don't want to spill the oily oil and make everything dirty after the oil change. Keep it clean. Yeah, by the way, Kubota makes one of the best skid steer loaders on the market. Yeah, you might argue with me, but they're quite well designed and balanced. Even Bobcat uses Kubota diesel engines in their machines. Okay, I put the dipstick in and pull it out just to check where we're at. Okay, I put a required amount, and yeah, you don't want to overfill it, but you have to have proper engine oil level. Let's do it one more time and see where we're at. Yeah, we're slightly below our high mark, that second hole, but the filter will take some, and we have oil system empty. Oil will get circulated, and it'll go a little bit down on a dipstick, but we have a correct amount in our engine. We're safe. Okay, I clean all my tools, and everything's way nice and clean. I'll finish that little dirt cleanup later. Okay, now we're going to start the engine and let the engine run for a minute to get oil circulated through the engine, fill up that filter, and the main thing, let's watch for the engine pressure to build up. Pay attention to that engine pressure light. Glow plugs are off, and that's engine pressure light is on, key is on, engine is not running. Let's just fire it up, and that light should disappear. Build up, as you can see. The second light turned off, and now we have engine running fresh oil, the oil system. Yeah, we'll run it for a minute, and after that shut it off and let it sit minutes for the oil to settle down. After that we'll check the engine oil again. Yeah, engine is running. All good. Sounds very happy. Oil is lifeblood of the engine. Yeah, don't go cheap. Use the good quality oil. Good enough. I'm going to turn the engine off, and then, as I said, let the oil to settle down, and we'll check the engine oil level again. Yeah, if necessary, you can top it up slightly, but you should be pretty good. Look at that. So much dirt. Rigid vacuum cleaner is ready to fire. I'm going to clean as much as I can. Don't need to go too crazy detailing this under hood space, but make it at least cleaner, better. Check it out. I like it. Nice. Well, probably like 5 pounds of dirt just collected on the space around the engine. Okay, also clean the area around the drain door. Let's put everything back, and yeah, next time it won't be that messy. Yeah, bolts are tight, door is in place, and it looks clean, and the hose is in spot, ready for the next oil change, probably by the end of the next year. Yeah, okay, it has been a few minutes, to be exact, almost 10. On the video it's faster. I pull the dipstick out, wipe it out, and put it back, and now we have the level. As you can see, it's slightly above the huff. Okay, let's do it one more time. I didn't hold the dipstick flat, it moved. Okay, you see? Yeah, that's what we have. 10 liters is in the engine, and we're slightly above the half. You're gonna put a little bit more if you want to keep it up to the high mark, but 2/3 is good for me, and I'm going to put the hours and the date when I did an oil change. It's easy to remember, but much easier to write it down, and every time you check the engine oil level or open the hood, you see, oh, I did an oil change at 1925 hours. Easy, on 25th of September 2025. That's it, guys. Thank you so much again for your time watching this video. Take care, everybody, and see you next time. I'm out.